Hey, what's up, people? Cobweb back here with you again, and today I've got two more of the Filmation characters. We got the Evil-Lyn and Webstor, and I'm excited for these two. Ready to pop them open, start checking them out. Wasn't too sure on the Filmation line or the cartoon collection when it was first announced. Like I've said before, now I'm getting a little more deep into them. They got their own shelf over here. I'm really looking forward to when they come out, so I'm excited for these two right here. Nice. So we got Webstor and Evil-Lyn. We'll check out Webstor first because I feel like I have a little bit more to say about the Evil-Lyn. But excited to open both of them. So we'll hop into him first. I'll bust out like the origins, kind of do a comparison with them. Maybe some head swaps and stuff here at the end. Do the regular, check out the main comic, some artwork and stuff. So yeah, we'll just start out with Webstor. See, I'll flip him around. I can bring him in a little closer, check him out in package real quick if you like. Got the cartoon collection sticker here in the front. Same packaging as all the rest. Flip them around if you guys want to check out some of this artwork at all. And then they all come with their artifacts. This one is going to be, I'm not sure if I can pronounce it, the Grimalkin statue. I'll have to go back and watch that. Another episode I need to go back and watch. But it comes from the cat and the spider. And some cool artwork here on the back. Here's this artifact. And then we got, oh, I forget her name right now. I had it earlier, but and I've seen her in like classics and stuff. So she's from that episode. Be another cool figure here to get in the future. And I'll pop her name up here at the bottom as soon as it comes to me. But here we go. I'll just rip right into them and let's check them out. All right, here we get into the mini comic, and it's called The Shape of Vengeance. And again, on this, kind of like one of the Turtles of Grayskull last comic books they came with. I'm not sure about this artwork on here, so it seems it's a little off to me. Man, this face on Evil-Lyn kind of, oh, well, those housewife shows. She's got a weird look to her. And then up here too, some of these faces around her, the illustration just looks a little off compared to some of the other mini comics to me. But we'll go through it real quick, check it out. All right, yeah, here's our first couple pages. I'll leave it up here for a sec. You guys want to pause and read it all you can. Flip through, let you guys check out the next couple pages real quick. All right, we are getting into the end of this. I didn't read this, so I'm gonna have to go back. I don't know what is going on up here with Butterfly Skeletor, but that looks a little interesting. So there's the last of it. And then just our cross sale on the back of it. Should be getting Clawful and Spike Horror coming up next. Part of this wave. They just come in two, so those should be the next ones we get. All right, here we are. Just looking at them straight out of package. Getting him out of package. There's a cool couple little things that I can't wait to get into on him. We'll check out what he came with real quick. Is that artifact. So this is that statue. Like I said, there's that episode I mentioned. If you guys want to go check out, see what it's all about. I'll actually throw up one of those little bios here about it as well that I have in my book. What I love, just the look of this, is it's got kind of that original Battle Cat Panther stance from the vintage figure. It just has that same, or not articulation, but the same stance and everything with the legs. So very cool. So that's just a look at that up close, and let's get into him. I'll bring him in a little closer. We'll check him out real quick. First off, you have that deep blue. I mean, kind of hard to go wrong with that. And then we'll see down here, I got a little, I don't know what's going on in this arm right here. It's like it got damaged kind of maybe while in production. It's got a chunk kind of taken off here. I think I could kind of peel that off. Maybe fix a little bit. But check out that face. This face sculpt on him is looking great. Looks just like the Filmation cartoon. Pretty accurate from what I'm saying. Those big red eyes with the little black pupils in them. Just so different than like the Origins one. I'll bring him in a sec. And same articulation. I'm not going to go through it all. Same as like Origins and the other Filmation characters if you've seen already. What I like about him is these feet on him, man. These feet are really cool looking. Let's see if I can kind of get some light on them. Really cool. Oh, monster feet. The 3 spiked toes. But what I want to get into is, this is awesome to have on him. He has his grappling hook that always comes with. Same on the backpack. It's just in orange. And I mean, it's got more shape to it. Looks a little more hook shaped. Not as rounded as the vintage and the Origins one. But it's got a dial here on the back. And this does extend all the way out. Let's see. Back here, you pull it. And man, it's got some length on it too. It goes across the whole thing of my camera. But then with that dial too, you are able to retract it all the way back in. And it's a little, so I don't know, for my fingers, it's kind of hard to get my fingers on there. It does seem like it wants to stick a little bit in places. Actually, now that I've done it once, it's going in a lot easier. So that is cool to be able to have that. So you can retract it all the way back in and have it just hanging off his back like that. All right, here I did bring in the Origins one, so we could do a little comparison with them. With the straighter legs and everything, does stand a little bit taller, not a whole lot compared to the Origins one. And you see the blues are pretty close in shape. I believe this is just a little darker, it's looking like. But other than that, pretty close. We'll do a head swap here in a minute, just see what they look like on each other's heads. Or I'm sorry, on each other's bodies. And what I'm liking is, like I said, that backpack on him. With this Origins one, we do have, the grappling hook, and it goes through the top and through the bottom. It has this string that's wrapped all around here. They pull it up and down, do all that stuff. I don't know if you've seen it, but I don't like the way that this hook is giant on here and just kind of flops around when you have it all in there. So I do appreciate this little tinier hook a lot better. It looks a lot cooler and won't be knocking everything down when I put him up on shelf. So that's just a little comparison on that if you want to check that out. All right, and here's a head swap on them. Got the Origins head over here on the Filmation body and the Filmation head over here on the Origins body. And like I said, the colors match up pretty well. It's hard to notice. Looks cool either way. If you guys wanted to set up yours like this at all, I think I'm liking this look. I don't know, I like this new head with the dots and the eyes. But either way, if you wanted to have a different version of your Webstor, either one of these look pretty fantastic, I think. Okay, here I hooked him up with the Origin Webstor gun, and it looks really cool with him. And what's cool too is he has two gripping hands. The Origins Webstor has that open hand. So, I mean, he's still look cool holding the gun, but this one actually fits. He has two handles for the gun, so works really great with them. Looks cool like that. I think he might end up keeping that one. I'm not sure yet. So there's a final look at him. We'll hop over to Evil-Lyn, start checking her out. All right, and here we are with Evil-Lyn out of the package. And just a couple things right off the bat. They were kind of mentioned in promo pictures before we even got the figure. She is very yellow. And in Filmation, she has more of that normal skin tone to her. So they kind of went with the vintage or Origins yellow to her a little bit. I'm not quite sure why. I mean, I do remember it being more skin toned in the Filmation cartoons. Going back and looking at some pictures, I'll pop a couple pictures up here. I was kind of looking through the internet, and there are a couple where she looks a little more yellow. So that might just be on Mattel. Somebody working there pulled a picture where she did look more yellow and said, okay, this is what we're going with, without actually doing all the research. I don't know. I have no idea, but she is off looking in that aspect. I know Super 7 did her. I think I have a picture of that as well, where the skin tone matched out. The Super 7 one looked amazing. So I just really wish that we could have got that with her. And also the second thing would be the cape. I know everybody was talking about she didn't come with a cape. I don't know why they didn't add that on as well. It doesn't seem like something that would be that hard to do. But I think she suffers a little bit from those two things. But we'll get into everything else real quick. Start with accessories. She does have her typical staff. A lot more detail than like the Origins one. Got some color to the globe ball up here at the top. And just the little shorter staff like she has in the cartoon. Then also we have the shaping staff. We've seen this recently in Revelation too as well. If you don't know about it, I'll put another little bio up here of this. But yeah, this is something you go back and check out either in Revelation or go back and watch the Filmation episode. All right, but I'll bring her up a little closer too as well. We'll start off that face again. Another little minor gripe for me, I have like a little bit of glue or something right here. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's the littlest bit. I might be able to peel that off, or maybe I'll put some black over it. It's the only thing that I've noticed so far, but face sculpt, decent to me. I mean, we're coming off of having that Tila, and I think that Tila that came out in this line has one of the best face sculpts that I've seen on a Tila, so not quite sure if I might be a little picky coming to this, but I mean, it looks okay. And then just back down to her basic blue and purple, just a little more flat colors. Got bright, cool looking purple boots on her. Not a whole lot to the figure. All the same articulation as the other women. Check out from the back if you want real quick. Let's bring in the Origins one as well. All right, here we are, Brian, the Origins Evil-Lyn. I believe I might have called her Tila a moment ago. Now that I started recording again, I had Tila on the brain. Yeah, next to her, we really got a bright yellow with her. So this, next to her, kind of almost gives her more of that skin tone look. I mean, maybe that's something that came up in production when they were doing her. They put it up next to this yellow, be like, oh yeah, it looks a lot better. But yeah, really bright yellow on this. So head swap, I mean, I'll maybe still do one, but they're completely different. So this is a lot better than it could have been. I mean, if they went this yellow, really would have been a bad idea. So she's not that bad, I guess. Okay, here I went ahead and switched the two heads. As you can see the color difference. I knew it wouldn't look good, but that way you kind of see a little more the big difference between the two heads. Okay, and then here I brought in Tila, so you can check out the two women on the line if you want to see them compared next to each other. Man, that face sculpt still can't get over on Tila. She just looks so great. All right, and here I just put all the Filmation characters that we have out so far. Starting to get a little outnumbered for evil villains compared to heroes. We got 4 heroes here and 6 evil villains. And then the next 2 coming out will be Spikehor and Clawful, so it's going to be 8-4. So come on, Mattel, start giving us some more of these good guys. And while I'm recording this, I also got into that Reptiliac, so I'll probably be doing a video on him very shortly. So if you're watching this, expect that to come out pretty soon too. But I'm just going to wrap up there. Leave me some comments. What do you guys think of the Filmation line so far? I'm starting to actually fall more in love with it the more I'm collecting these. I'm loving this little shelf that I got going right now with these. I'm also curious too, you want to comment who all collects both lines, who's got Origins and these Filmation going, because I did not think I was going to have both, but now that I'm started on these, I'm going to have to be back and forth picking up all of them. But thank you guys so much for watching. You know what you can do, all the good YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe. And I'll be back with you shortly with that Reptiliac video, and actually have some more stuff too, so I'm going to be back making some videos here. But once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day.